Hi guys, it is I, Mel, from Cooking with Cousin Mel. And tonight what I'm doing for you, another Christmas, because everything now that will be posted, everything is going to be for Christmas. So these ones here that I'm doing, I'm making balls. They're chocolate covered and they have cherries in it, pecans and coconut. And what I'm doing right now is I'll show you. I am just dicing up I got the pieces, but they're just not small enough, some of them. So I'm just cutting these up. I got my cherries all done. I got them cut up. I cut them in half and then cut them in thirds. So you get 6 pieces to each cherry. And some of the dog will like that. So I needed 3 cups of pecans here. So that's going to be good for me. So because I got another recipe I'm doing and I need more pecans, and at least I got some. And so I'll let you know what I got going here. I have 3 3/4 cups of icing sugar. I better look at my recipe. I got 3 cups of pecans. I got a can of sweetened condensed milk. I gotta melt this in the microwave, but it's a cup of butter. I'm going to use a tablespoon of vanilla extract. What did I say? 1 3/4 ounces of sweetened shredded coconut. 1 3/4 cup of, 1.5 cups of cherries. I had to buy the ones with the stem on it, so I had to take the stems off. But you want to put them on paper and then put the paper on top just to get that excess water or excess juice. And then I got melting wafers, 2 cups of those. So it's a very easy one. The longest part of it is it's got to go in the fridge for 2 hours, because the colder the ingredients, the better the chocolate will stick to them. And I'm probably going to double chocolate. Like I'm going to dip them in chocolate, put them on a pan, let them cool, and then dip them again, get a nice hard. So I got to get my mixing bowl out, so that way there everything gets mixed well. And what else do I gotta do? And I gotta melt my butter. So I'm gonna get my butter melted. That'll probably take about 45 seconds or so. And I'm gonna get my machine out, and then we'll be back and we'll put it all together. So I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, so I got everything. Oh, I didn't open my can of sweetened condensed milk. Opening that now. Now I know people put probably other names on them. I've seen them called Martha Washington balls, Martha Washington cherry balls. I've always made them, just call them cherry coconut balls, but that's just me. All right, so I'm gonna move these down so I can show you what's going on there. And then I'm just going to put, like I said, I'm going to put everything in this so it'll stir for me, and then I don't have to do it. So let's see, I want to make sure that I have everything. I chopped the cherries, I got absorbed the liquid. So I'm going to combine everything but my melting wafers. And then I'm going to put this in the fridge for 2 hours covered. So I'll bring it back down and we'll get everything. If it's a little too loud, I am very, very, very sorry. Where am I at here? Just trying to see. Okay, so I want to make sure you guys are right there. So I'm going to put my butter in first. I'll put this down. So make sure I get it off. Okay, and then I'm going to add, I think I'll add all my wet ingredients first. Or maybe I'll add some of the sweetened condensed milk and then I'll add, just so it's not, in case I need some more liquid just to help. I love sweetened condensed milk. Okay, so I'm gonna put that up and I'm just gonna mix that a little bit. And then I'm gonna add, I'll add my coconut. Coconut is added. Add my pecans. Okay, I'm gonna add my cherries. Like I said, I did blot these, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I'm gonna watch my stems. Okay. Now I'm going to add the rest of my sweetened condensed milk. Okay, I'm going to have to stop that for a minute because I got to put this down. And then I'll be very careful putting in my, I'll just do it on low because I got the, I don't know why I took that one. I don't want the flour going everywhere. And I want to get all the sweetened condensed milk out I can get out. I told my son I was making them. He'll be home in a week and a half from college. Can't wait to see him. He's home for a few weeks for Christmas. If anybody else has kids in college, I figure you're feeling the same way. Can't wait for them to get home. Okay, I'll put this back up. I'll do it low. Slowly gonna add my I should have put my thing on it. I got a cover. Actually, I'm gonna stop it and do it. I'll be here forever if I have to. I had to put my cover on it, wouldn't have been so bad. It just clicks in, and like I said, I'll just do it right on low so it doesn't spray up. I'm just going to mix this really well. I'm just going to do the sides and down. I'm hoping you guys can see this. I mean, you can't get a nice sweeter dessert than this. And like I said, it's very easy. The only thing that's time consuming is where it has to be in the fridge for at least 2 hours so that it burns up. So I'm just going to leave for probably another minute. And I'm going to put saran wrap on it and put it in the fridge. And I'll show you what it looks like. I know you can probably see it, but do it right quick for a minute. Okay. If you guys make these, I don't know what you would call them where you're at. If there's a name for them, please let me know what you guys use. Can't see to get my, oh, there we go. I'm just going to make sure I get all this off. Yeah, everything I post now will be all for baking for Christmas and cooking, and so I hope you like it. That's the best I can get off it. No. I'll try a little bit. That's good. All right, just wash my hands. Okay, I'm just going to clean up the sides a little bit so that it's all in the and I'm not going to transfer it to anything. I'm just leaving it in this, and I'm putting it right in the fridge. So there you go, as you can see it. That's what it looks like. It's kind of heavy, but that's it there. So I will cover this with saran wrap. I'm going to put it in the fridge for 2 hours, and I will be back and we'll do the melting of the chocolate. All I'm doing for that is I'm going to put a big pot on the stove with water in it, and I'm going to take my other stainless steel and just double boil it. So we'll be back in just a little bit. Stick around. Hi guys, I'm back for a quick. I forgot to add the vanilla, so I just took it out of the fridge and I added the vanilla, and I'm just really stirring it well. I'm going to put it back in. But I just thought I'd come on and let you know that I forgot. I know if somebody was watching and I said that I had to add vanilla, and then they didn't see me add vanilla, they were probably, somebody might have been screaming, "You didn't add vanilla." So, like I said, I just thought of it. I seen it on the counter and I said, oh my God, I forgot to add the vanilla. So I put the tablespoon of vanilla in, and I'm just stirring it really well. And I'm going to put it back in the fridge, and then I'll be back. Sorry. So I have the water on now. I'm going to get it to boil, and then I'm going to use this and put this on top of the pot. So this will get nice and hot. And I'm going to use about 2 cups of my melting wafers. I'll use 2 cups of these. I'm going to take the mixture out, and I'm going to put it on a big pan, and I'll roll it into balls, and I'll show you what it's going to look like. I'll be right back. Oops. So I'm just going to put you down here so you can see. So I'm just going to use a little teaspoon, and like I said, it's the mixture is nice and cold. So I'm just going to use, because you want it about the size of a walnut or 1 inch. And then you're just going to roll them into balls. This is the messy part. Should have put icing sugar maybe on my hands, but just have to wash them a few times. Actually, I might get icing sugar because I think the icing sugar will help a little bit because that's what happens with your hands. So I will be right back. You know, I find what works, guys, if you wet your hands and you leave them just a little damp, that works really well. What I might end up doing is putting these back in the fridge for probably about 20 minutes just to get them hardened back up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut my boiling water off because I am going to put these back in because the colder they are, the better that the chocolate sticks to them. So I'm just going to turn my boiling water off. And I'm just keeping my hands a little damp. And you should get quite a bit of these if you make them all the same size. Mine are kind of different sizes, but I'm trying to keep them at a teaspoon. But you should get 60 out of it if you keep them all consistent. If you don't, that's fine. You want to make them a little bit bigger, but you just got to keep washing your hands. But it's been such a long time since I made these that but I just keep dampening my hands and get a few rolls out of it. But with your hands still a little damp, it makes it them a little gooey. So that's why I said we're going to put them back in the fridge for probably another 20 minutes. Let them get hard. And then I'll show you how to do the chocolate. See what I mean by once your hands start to get sticky, they get a little mushy. So if we put them back in the oven or back in the fridge, they'll get a little stiffer and it's easier for the chocolate. And these will be, if you just put them in a really airtight container, you should get a couple weeks out of them, 2 weeks out of them. I'm going to be freezing mine, so because they're for Christmas. But I'm at what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. I'm at 28. There's 29. And like I said, if you keep them at a consistent, like if I could keep them all this size, I get 60. So I'll be close to 60. So that's not too bad. But you know, I used to have one of them little for doing meatballs, a little Swedish scoop, but I don't know what happened, and they're hard to find here. They're not an easy tool to find. So I'll get this done and then I will be back. So I'm back. So I'm going to use 2 cups of my molding chocolate. I'm going to try that for now. The 2 cups. And I might need more, but I'm just going to do the 2 cups and I'll put it on the stove and I'll show you in a minute. So I'll put it down so you can see. See, I just got it on and it's coming out like nice and it's melting nicely, nice and little runny. So it's just about all melted. And you want to use something with a grate so that you can get the chocolate out. So I'm going to take them out of the fridge. Now they're nice and hard. And I turn my water down so it's not so high. Because I just want to keep the chocolate just nice and runny. So I just got a couple more here I'll put one in for you so you can see what it is, and they're nice and hard. So I just put it in, wrap it around, and then let the chocolate drip so I don't have so much on my paper, because whatever you have, you're gonna have to end up cutting off. So I just wanted to give you an idea on how it's gonna go, and I'm probably gonna do it twice. So I guess that'll be it for me, and we'll see you at the next Christmas one. Bye, guys.